what sort of volume of critical or major incidents are you seeing?
Oh gosh, I couldn't tell you to be honest. It's probably averaging one a day.
Okay.
And obviously anything that we post on status page
Yep.
is deemed as a critical incident.
Yep.
It could be that we have email delays, for example. That's obviously impacting, but it could be impacting several hundred customers. We would
Yeah.
still post, but if it was impacting a small subset of customers, we'd work directly with those customers. We wouldn't necessarily post onto status page.
Okay.
Which is
Do you have a clear definition for that?
So yes, so our Cloud Command Center, they have a process that they follow. So when for each of the products, when do they need to post?
Yeah.
And it would follow a classification essentially. Off the top of my head, I can't remember what that is, but it is a process document. It's a version control document
Yeah.
that they manage. So for obviously all the products are different. They're engineered different. They run on different platforms,
Yeah.
so they're not all the same. So this document is there that has so
it sounds like that would be linked more to technology, what fails and what it's attached
absolutely,
to, as opposed
yes,
to
yep.
volume of end users affected. So
Yes.
It sounds like you guys more really understand how your infrastructure is connected,
Yep.
and that's what you look at as
We
opposed
look at that.
to a volume. Okay.
Yeah, and we
That
would
makes a lot
obviously
of
we do
sense.
take into consideration the volume of customers that have been impacted as well, because we
Yeah.
will know that say this component fails, we will know through monitoring.
Yeah.
And obviously through expertise and knowledge, we would know how many customers would be impacted. But when I was in the service management team at the time a few years ago, we built what we call the instant classification matrix, and within the tool, we made it very easy for our incident managers or those engineers who are acting as incident managers or that instant role. We made it very simple that they can literally select and prioritize an incident. So if it was a Sev 1 incident or priority 1 incident, they can go into the tool and it would tell them. And at that point, they know them that they need to do the communication. They need to, treat this as a major incident.
Yeah.
So we implemented that, and that was adopted for several other products as well.
Okay.
So that's from the engineering side, not just the customer side. The communication side, and that's something that I think should be rolled out further across the business. I think it'd be fantastic for all engineering teams to have this matrix that they can look at.
Yeah.
And then originally, gosh, when we started, we had a spreadsheet, and I think it had like 4,000 classifications.
Wow.
It was a lot. It was a lot. I think it was that. Or it was certainly, or maybe 1,400. It was a lot. And then we had the job then of putting that into the system, into Marvel, which was a challenging. And we worked with a vendor to help us with that. But having this spreadsheet, and it would literally say, select this, so we classify an incident in areas. So there's 4 areas: availability, accuracy, performance, and security.
Okay.
Obviously, security is self-explanatory for us. But essentially, the availability, what we would then do is the engineers can say, right, this is totally unavailable, like the portal is down. Well, that's availability. And then what it would then do is it would then classify the severity for them. And they would know then that that's a Sev 2 or a Sev 1 incident, which would be a major incident.
Yeah.
So we classify major incidents for some of our products as a Sev 1 or Sev 2.
Okay.
Typically a Sev 1 or priority 1 incident is a major incident, but we have 1 and 2 due to the nature of our products.
Yeah. Okay. Really interesting. I know there'd be a lot of people who'd be really interested in talking with you about that. I know that's a real challenge for companies. And one of the things we talk to people about a lot is, what do they deem to be a major incident? And I've had a lot of consulting engagements recently specifically around that. And it sounds like a cop-out, but we always position it as, it depends what the business you are serving needs. And obviously from your guys' perspective, very much what the customers who are the recipients of service through your tools need, what they are trying to do with those tools.
Yes.
I mean, it makes sense because of the nature of Symantec. I mean,
Yep.
everyone will know who Symantec are, obviously.
Yes. Yep.
But the nature of the sorts of products, pretty much anything there that goes out on a custom site, as far as your end users would be concerned, is going to be pretty high up there. But it's really interesting to hear whether it was 1,400 or
whatever
4,000. Yeah, in the thousands.
Yeah.
Sounds like a lot.
It's a lot, yeah.
For you to have whittled those down and been really precise. And I know that's an exercise that a lot of companies really struggle with.